highlight is from a cloud perspective, and that is where I sit. We reached over 34% revenue year-on-year growth, with over 150 billion still in backlog. And what that means is that even though we're making so much revenue, there's still a bit left because of some of the features and functionalities that still haven't been rolled out yet. And then overall, from a Google perspective, we've also reached over 300 million paid subscriptions for Google One, as well as for YouTube.
With that, we've got high-level APIs, which are there for simple tasks like your summarizations and proofreadings, which are all done with a single function call. But for deep customization, you can use the prompt API, and this is a flexible tool that lets you build any custom feature.
So being able to build just as good experiences on a web browser allows us to deliver quality services without forcing our user to go and download an app.
AI is reshaping somehow our applications look. They're becoming more simpler and simpler, if you have noticed that.
With electricity and computing, when it first came along, it allowed us to connect globally, right? You can have the world on your phone because of that. And it also allowed us to create this digital innovative space that we have.
We have to take practical approaches to add value. And so we need to do what is right for the context of the organization that you're dealing with at the time.
All right. So our motto at the AI Research Center is build for Africa, build for the world. Because the problems we solve here in Africa can be scaled up to the world.
AI is mainstream, right? 84% of developers now use or plan to use AI tools, right? And 51% of pros use them daily. This is from Stack Overflow, right? So it's not a myth that AI is coming, it's here, right? So I guess we can conclude and answer the previous question. We are in the 4th industrial revolution.
Depending on what shortcuts you take, the proof will be in the pudding. And so if you skimp out on your security, something will go wrong.
Yeah.
If you don't do testing properly, you're going to end up spending a whole lot more time fixing things that could have been caught in testing. So I think it really does depend on what steps you skip, but also some steps you can skip depending on your context. As well. So yeah, I think context matters a lot, because at the end of the day, you can't expect a startup, for instance, to have CloudStrike doing all of their security.
If I may get one last time, that round of applause, the Mzansi kind of round of applause. I like that. I like that. I wonder if we can do a little more, please, of that round of applause. I was taking my chances there. I promise there's no spot prize for that, but I appreciate you engaging the way that you did.
just want to thank everybody. I want to especially thank the sponsors, the volunteers, the speakers, and you as well. Thank you, and go well.